It all began on a rainy Tuesday evening, the kind where the world outside feels hushed, and the only sound is the gentle patter of raindrops against the window. We sat together, wrapped in the warmth of our little living room, the city lights blurred by the rain. It was one of those rare moments when time seemed to slow down, inviting us to dream a little bigger. As we scrolled through pictures of far-off places, each image seemed to whisper stories of adventure and possibility. The glow of the screen lit up our faces as we imagined ourselves wandering through bustling streets, climbing misty mountains and tasting foods we couldn't even pronounce. We saw turquoise waters in Thailand, so clear and inviting it felt like we could dive right in. We marveled at ancient castles in Scotland, their stone walls echoing with centuries of history and mystery. Each destination sparked a new conversation, a new "what if" that lingered in the air. And then there were the bustling markets in Morocco, alive with color, music, and the promise of discovery. We imagined ourselves weaving through the crowds, bargaining for spices, and soaking in the vibrant chaos that makes travel so exhilarating. A quiet thought lingered between us. What if we could go there? What if those places weren't just dreams, but destinations we could actually reach? The idea felt both thrilling and impossible, like a secret only we shared. It felt impossible, reserved for others with more money, more time, or more freedom than we had. We wondered if travel was just a luxury for people with different lives, different priorities. The doubts crept in, reminding us of bills, responsibilities, and the routines that kept us grounded. But that spark of a question grew into a flame of possibility. The more we talked, the more we realized that maybe, just maybe, we could make it happen. Our doubts slowly gave way to determination, and our conversations shifted from if to how. We decided travel wasn't a luxury to wait for, but a priority to work towards. We started small, setting aside coins in a jar labeled Adventure Fund, and making lists of places we wanted to see. Each step, no matter how tiny, felt like progress. Our daily choices transformed. A coffee became a potential lunch in Vietnam, a reminder that every little decision could bring us closer to our dream. We swapped takeout for home-cooked meals and found joy in the small sacrifices that added up over time. New shoes became a train ticket in Italy, and suddenly, every purchase was weighed against the adventures we longed for. We learned to ask ourselves, is this worth more than a sunrise in Bali or a night under the stars in Patagonia? This journey wasn't just about saving money, it was about redesigning our lives around what truly mattered. We created vision boards, mapped out budgets, and found creative ways to make our dream a reality. It became less about what we were giving up, and more about what we were working towards together. We craved experiences, not possessions, and this shared desire powered our efforts. The excitement of planning, the laughter over packing light, and the anticipation of new adventures became the heartbeat of our days. It taught us that a shared dream makes the path to achieving it an adventure in itself. Every challenge became a story, every setback a lesson, and every small victory a reason to celebrate. And so our mission began, to prove that travel was possible for us, and for anyone willing to plan, dream, and put their heart into the journey. This was just the beginning, and we couldn't wait to see where our dream would take us next. Finding affordable flights is like searching for hidden treasure. Exciting, sometimes challenging, but always rewarding when you finally strike gold. For many travelers, the cost of airfare is the biggest barrier to seeing the world, but with the right approach, you can unlock a world of possibilities without breaking the bank. The good news is, finding cheap flights isn't just luck, it's a skill anyone can learn and improve over time. It's about being curious, patient, and willing to try new strategies. Our breakthrough came when we realized that flexibility was our greatest asset. Instead of locking ourselves into a single destination or date, we let the flight search engines guide us. We'd enter our home airport and see where the cheapest flights could take us, sometimes discovering places we'd never even considered. This approach opened up a world of unexpected and wonderful destinations. Suddenly, the journey became about the adventure, not just the endpoint. We found ourselves exploring hidden gems and off-the-beaten-path cities, all because we followed the deals. Timing, too, played a crucial role. We learned that flying mid-week, or during shoulder seasons, those magical times between peak and off-peak, could save us hundreds of dollars. Even shifting our travel dates by a day or two made a big difference. We set up price alerts on multiple websites and apps, so we'd be the first to know when fares dropped. Sometimes the best deals lasted only a few hours, so we learned to act fast and book before they disappeared. Budget airlines became our go-to for short-haul flights, We always read the fine print, especially about baggage and extra fees, but the savings were often worth it. Sometimes flying with a no-frills carrier meant we could take 2 trips for the price of 1. We also got creative with our routes. Flying into smaller regional airports instead of major hubs often meant lower fares. From there, a train or bus ride could take us the rest of the way, and we'd get to see more of the country. Another trick we discovered was booking 2 separate one-way tickets instead of a round trip. Sometimes mixing and matching airlines or even airports led to huge savings in more flexible itineraries. Over time, we started to see finding cheap flights as a game, a puzzle to solve. Every time we scored a great deal, it felt like a win, and the reward was a brand new adventure waiting for us. With these strategies, the world truly became more accessible. Suddenly, places we'd only dreamed of visiting were within reach, and our travel wish list kept growing. The ultimate prize? A new adventure on the horizon, and the knowledge that, with a little effort and creativity, the next journey is always just a flight away. After booking flights, finding affordable stays is key. We loved private rooms in apartments or guest houses for authentic experiences and savings. Staying in places with kitchens allowed us to cook, saving money and enhancing our travel experience. Modern hostels offered private rooms and social spaces to meet fellow travelers. Location mattered. Staying slightly outside tourist areas meant better prices and local eateries. Exploring different neighborhoods revealed a city's true character. These choices made travel more affordable and enriching. Travel's greatest joy is food, and you don't need to spend a fortune to eat well. Our rule: eat where locals eat, avoiding tourist traps. Street food and local markets offered authentic flavors at great prices. With a kitchen, we cooked meals, saving money and feeling like locals. We splurged occasionally on special dinners or food tours. Carrying a reusable water bottle saved money and the environment. Lunch specials provided affordable sit-down meals. These strategies let us enjoy culinary adventures without breaking the bank. Eating well on a budget became a highlight of our travels. Delicious meals became cherished memories. Planning a trip as a couple tests your travel teamwork. Open communication is key. We have dream sessions to align priorities. Dividing tasks based on strengths makes planning efficient and enjoyable. Compromise is essential. Doing separate activities enriches shared experiences. On the road, we make decisions together, ensuring both enjoy the trip. Constant communication keeps us on the same page. Traveling as a team strengthens our relationship. It teaches us to navigate challenges and celebrate successes together. For most travelers, money is the biggest hurdle standing between them and their dream destinations. But we discovered that with a solid financial plan, those barriers start to disappear. Instead of letting costs overwhelm us, we decided to take control and turn our travel dreams into actionable goals. The first step was creating a dedicated travel savings account. By separating our travel fund from our everyday spending, we made our goal feel real and tangible. Every deposit, no matter how small, brought us closer to our next adventure. We set up automatic transfers so a portion of our income went straight into our travel fund each month. Using budgeting apps, we tracked our progress and adjusted our spending habits. This consistency made saving feel effortless and rewarding. To boost our savings, we challenged ourselves to cut unnecessary expenses. Cooking at home instead of dining out, canceling unused subscriptions, and shopping smarter at discount stores became part of our routine. Saving money turned into a fun, shared challenge. We also looked for ways to increase our income. Selling unused items at garage sales and taking on side projects from home gave our travel fund a welcome boost. Every extra dollar felt like a step closer to our next journey. Planning ahead was key. We set specific budgets for each trip, breaking down costs for flights, accommodation, food, and activities. By dividing our savings into envelopes for each destination, we made our goals feel achievable and concrete. Research became our secret weapon. We compared prices online, read guidebooks, and made detailed notes. Understanding the true costs of travel helped us make smarter decisions and avoid surprises. Financial planning became the foundation of our travels. It gave us the confidence to dream bigger and the discipline to follow through. Each step of the process brought us closer together and made the journey even more meaningful. With a clear plan, our travel dreams started turning into reality. Booking flights, packing bags, and setting off on new adventures became possible because we had prepared for them. Through discipline, creativity, and teamwork, we made travel attainable. Our journey showed us that with the right mindset and planning, even the wildest dreams can come true. Our financial strategy didn't just fund our trips, it empowered our adventures, giving us the freedom to explore the world on our own terms. In the end, we learned that travel dreams are truly within reach for anyone willing to plan, save, and believe in the journey. Travel is full of unexpected challenges, testing your partnership. A train strike in Italy taught us to face challenges as a team. We turned a setback into an opportunity to explore a new town. Travel fatigue is real. Recognizing burnout and resting is essential. Communication and humor help overcome mishaps. Laughing at mistakes turns them into cherished stories. Imperfect moments build resilience and deepen bonds. They prove you can handle anything together. Challenges become part of the adventure. They teach you to adapt and grow. Facing them strengthens your relationship. Together, you can navigate any road. Perfect moments on the road make every effort worthwhile. Standing on a cliffside in Ireland, overwhelmed by beauty, was pure joy. Small moments like waking up in a new city deepen connections. Travel strips distractions, allowing deeper connections. A ramen shop in Japan offered profound connection and gratitude. These moments build a shared history and precious memories. They reveal new things about each other and the world. These treasures are more valuable than any souvenir. Don't let fear hold you back from traveling with your partner. Our story shows that travel is a choice within reach. Start with a weekend getaway. The important thing is to start. Discuss dreams and turn what-ifs into how can we. Begin saving, even small amounts, and research destinations. Traveling together strengthens your relationship. It creates memories that become the bedrock of your bond. It's an investment in personal growth and love. We hope our story inspires your journey. Your adventure is waiting. Take the first step. The world is ready for you and we're cheering you on. Follow along for more inspiration on your incredible journey.